Hello, my name is Lillian Okibe. Welcome to my channel. One of the secrets to growing long and healthy hair is protecting the hair at night. When we toss and turn on our beds as we sleep, our hair rubs against surfaces of our beds and our sheets, and that can cause breakage. So keeping your hair protected at night can help prevent this. There are three ways you can protect your hair while you sleep. You can either use a satin or silk pillowcase, a satin or silk bonnet, or a satin or silk scarf. Some people even go the extra mile of using two or all of these methods to protect their hair at the same time. But do you know that protecting your hair at night can damage your hair? In this video, we are going to be talking about bonnets and how they may be the reason why you've not been able to achieve your healthy hair goals. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. One of the reasons why your bonnet is damaging your hair is that the elastic band of the bonnet is too tight. Now, there are two kinds of bonnets. The ones where you have elastic band at the perimeter of the head to just keep the bonnet on your head while you sleep, and then you also have the ones where you have like drawstring kind of material that you tie around your hair. Those ones do not have issues. You really do not have issues with it being too tight because they are basically adjustable, so you tie the drawstring around your hair. But the bonnets that have elastic band around them, if the band is too tight, then it's going to be damaging your hair, particularly your hairline, your edges. So there are several people send me DMs on my Instagram telling me that, oh, I've been following all the tips I see online to keep my edges protected, to grow my edges rather. And I've been protecting my hair at night with bonnet, but my edges still keep thinning out, and that is one reason. That is one thing that may be causing me, because when the bonnet is too tight, as you sleep, even if you are not basically sleeping, it could be when you are wearing the bonnet or when you are taking it down, your hair, because it's too tight, it's going to be snagging some of your hair around your hairline as you are taking it out. It will even be snagging some of your hair or the rest of your hair. So it's not really advisable to wear bonnets that have bands that are too tight. If after wearing your bonnet you usually experience headache, that's a sign that your bonnet is too tight. If you cannot remove your bonnet comfortably from your head without it like brushing over your hair and snagging your hair, then the bonnet is too tight. One of the things to look out for to know if the bonnet is going to be too tight or not is, before you buy your bonnet, check the elastic band. If you try to open it, if it does not open like way beyond the size of your head, then it's a sign that the bonnet is going to be too tight. A good bonnet is one that has elastic band that opens way beyond the size of your head and like goes back to its original size. So you can see this expands and this goes back to its original size. So bear that in mind when you go out to shop for bonnet. So you may be asking, so what if I've already gone now, I didn't know all these things, I bought my bonnet and I realized that it's too tight, but I don't want to throw it away. What can I do? So I'm going to show you guys what to do. So this bonnet here, it was actually too tight when I got it. So what you do is you just take your scissors and just cut the bands round, just to cut things. You don't want to cut it too much that you're going to be cutting the fabric of the rest of the bonnet. So let me show you as it is. So you just cut just the bands round, and that will make the bonnet a little bit looser and it will be easier for you to use. It's not going to be as tight that it's going to be snagging your hair or causing damage. So this is a really nice thing, because I got this bonnet, I felt that it was really cute, but I could not wear it for like I think a year until when I discovered this, and this is actually one of my favorite bonnets right now. Your bonnet is damaging your hair is that you're wearing it wrongly. So it's not just about going to the market or going online to shop for a bonnet. You need to know the right way to wear your bonnet. So there are two kinds of bonnets as regards to this. There are the ones where you have bonnets that has smooth part on both sides of the bonnet. So I'm talking about something like this. You can see the fabric here is pretty smooth, and if you turn it over, this fabric is also pretty smooth. So for this kind of bonnet, you really do not have to worry about what I'm about to say now, because you can basically wear it. You can wear it this way, you can also wear it this way, so there's no problem. But there are some bonnets that are like this, where there's a part of it that is smooth, and then the other part is not as smooth, it's like dull. This is most common when you buy satin bonnet. For silk bonnets, most times like both the inner and the outer part is going to be like smooth, so you can wear it however you want to. But for satin, you have the outer part that is smooth, but if you turn it over, the inner part is not as smooth. So most people wear their bonnets this way, so you just wear it, leaving the shiny part exposed, because you feel like you want your bonnet to look fly and to look pretty. But the truth is, when you're wearing bonnets that both sides are not smooth, the smooth part is the part that you're supposed to be, that's the part you're supposed to be wearing on your head, not the other part that is not as smooth. Because the point of wearing a bonnet is so that as your hair moves while you sleep, it's rubbing against smooth surface. Like this surface is so smooth that it's most likely not going to snag your hair, no matter how much you rub your hair against it. So that's the point of wearing bonnet. So if you're wearing this part, this is going to snag your hair a little compared to this. So you should be wearing the smooth part inside. So the part of the bonnet that should be touching your head should be the smooth part, not the other way around. Even though fashionably that's wrong, because it's going to be like, if you go out wearing a bonnet like that, people are going to tap you and call you that you're wearing the wrong side of your clothes, or you're wearing the wrong side of your bonnet. But that's actually the right way to wear it. That you should bear in mind when you're wearing your bonnet is that on no occasion should the elastic band of the bonnet be placed directly on your edges or on your hair. So what do I mean? Like for this bonnet now, this is the elastic band. On no occasion should you wear your bonnet in such a way that the band is placed directly on your hairline or on your hair. Even if the bonnet is lined with satin lining, for example this one, the elastic band is not exposed, it's inside. Never wear your bonnet in such a way that the elastic band is directly on your hair. So what some people do is that when they wear their bonnet, they push it way forward, like on their face, such that it doesn't touch like their hairline, their edges. That may work, but most times that doesn't work, because even as you sleep, the bonnet is going to push, it's going to move back, such that at the end of the day when you wake up, it's going to be touching your hairline or your hair. So what you should do is you should tie a scarf before you wear your bonnet. Always try to get a satin scarf, a satin or a silk scarf. So you bend the satin or your silk scarf to form like a band, and then you tie it on your edges before you go ahead to wear a bonnet. That is the right way to do it. That way, even as you sleep, because there's no way, you cannot prevent your bonnet moving around while you sleep. So even as you sleep, as it's going to be moving over your satin scarf, such that it's not going to have any damaging effect on your hair or on your hairline. So always wear a scarf on your edges before you wear your bonnet. If you're wearing a bonnet that has an elastic band that is exposed, try to wear your bonnet in such a way that you prevent the elastic band from rubbing against your hair or your edges. Also, if it's an elastic band that is not exposed, there's really no problem if it touches your edges, but you also need to be careful when you're wearing and when you're removing, such that you do not have the band snagging your hair as you wear or remove. The wrong way of doing it, some people after wearing their bonnet, when they want to remove, they just hold the bonnet at like the tip and pull it out of their hair. That is the wrong way to do it. When you're removing your bonnet, carefully expand the band to be bigger than the size of your head before you go ahead to remove it. So that is the right way to do it. If you're wearing bonnets and you're protecting your hair at night and you still find out that you're losing your edges, then you should probably look into all these tips that I've shared. And with that, it comes the end of this video. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.